welcome to Church Today to a Grateful Heart. We are continuing to give God thanks for so many things that He has done for our life. It's with amazing love and compassion that God has for us that He continues to share all of these things for us. So today is day 13, and we are going to show gratitude for God's protection. That's a big one. If it wasn't for God's protection, I would not be here today. And I can tell you that I am a walking testimony of someone who is consistently being protected by God. Especially now when we see so much violence and so many things to worry our mind. I can assure you that when God's protection over you, you become untouchable. Yes, the Bible also tells us no weapon formed against us will prosper. The weapon would form. They will try, but it won't prosper. But that's not the scripture that we are going to use and to give God thanks today. We are going to meditate upon the book of Psalms. And this scripture is Psalms 112, 21, verses 7. And it's from the New Living Translation. And it reads, "The Lord keeps you from all harm and watches over your life." Oh, one thing about our God is that when His words speak into existence in our life, nothing changed that. If He said He will protect us from harm, then He will. But who are we? We who seek Him, we who allow Him to be the one who protects us. Many of us, we go out and we get weapons, we get various things that we think that we need protection. But if you just trust God to protect you, as the scripture said today, He will protect you and watches over your life. That is your entire life, not a moment, not a second, but your entire life. And so in your mind, you may be thinking, so if God protects us, why do people die? Well, there is a difference. First of all, He didn't promise anyone will live forever. And second of all, He already numbered your days and He knows when it's your time to leave us earth. But while you are here, no one can take your life. You can die of natural cause, you can die of whatever God designated you for. And that is why it is so important for us to have God in our life. Because it doesn't matter whether we're rich, we're poor, no matter what feature, no matter what culture we're from, we all going to die one day. But while we are yet alive, while we are living, we can be grateful that God divine protection upon us will always hold us. We can be confident that God divine protection upon us will keep us. Now, in this time, I want you to just meditate on everything we read from Psalms 121. But take a moment now to grab your journal, grab your pen, and pause the screen so that you can answer this journaling prompt. Write about a time when you felt God's protection in your life. It could be a major time, a major incident where God protects you from something happening to you. Whatever it is, write about it and take this time to pause the screen while you write about it. And then you will come right back to here once you have finished writing about it. That must have given you some encouragement while you are writing and remembering what God has done for you. There are so many times that God has placed His protection over my life. Now, when I remember, it's just mind blowing. Let me share a quick testimony with you. When I was about 7 months pregnant with my last child, I was driving home from work and I was exhausted and I fell asleep at the wheel. Yes. I thought I was dreaming, but I was hearing cars on in me, right? In the middle of the road, there is a separator because it's a two-way highway, and I was going up in one. And my car was just about to crash into the wall when something woke me up. And I opened my eyes and hit my brakes. I panicked. I was so shocked. I was this close to crash in there and I was heading. Now I realize what I thought was a dream was really people honoring me because they see my car surveying off the road. But God woke me up just in time. And this is just one incident. I can sit here and tell you of so many times that God divine protection has been upon me. And it's not because of who I am or what I do, but because I trust Him to do so. And so your action step today is to pray for God continued protection over you and your loved one. Every single day, ask God to continue to protect you and your loved one. Keep with divine protection. Keep them under the coverage of His wing. If you ask God to keep protecting you and your loved one, you are protected. You must trust in God's word. Let go of all fear and allow Him to place His divine protection in. It doesn't mean you won't see things happen. It doesn't mean that people won't try you. But you have to walk in the confidence that God said He will keep you from all harm and He will watch over you for your life. Thank you for joining me for day 13. And stay by and come back tomorrow as we continue to give God great gratitude and develop a grateful heart. Thank you and God bless.